is there. Oh, that's delightful. You have to expect that from everyone now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. No, that was never going to make it. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's only too happy to take that back. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Enough swivel, struck first time.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And out towards the right wing. Out the supply. Taken back almost at once. And that has left him in a heap. Makalena, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, thinks about the shot. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
In by Vinicius Junior. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. This is Dembele. Oh, super find. Aubameyang is having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And we have liftoff!
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 27 minutes de jeu,
le numéro 25.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's the...
Can he finish? And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 29 minutes de jeu, le numéro 25.
He got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That pass isn't the best. This looks promising. That is a brilliant interception. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. This is Burak Yilmaz. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's Caicedo. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sané. That's been intercepted. Kubasi.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Aubameyang! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
The defence just
Il y aura
about
2
came out on
minutes de
top,
temps
but they were
additionnel.
certainly tested. That was not got well. Kvaratskhelia, Burak Yilmaz, Saka, and it's half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Paris Saint-Germain
Mesdames et
really are
messieurs,
lucky
je
not
vous
to be
invite à
down by
participer
one
par
teacher.
vos dons
The managers
au programme
are going to have to
caritatif
come up with
des
something a
Stades
little
pour tous.
special to lift
D'avance,
these players.
merci.
Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're on the way for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull it back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a pretty loose pass. Conte, looking for options for movement. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Conte. And this is Bale. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Saka. This is Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's another good win of the ball. Sané. Alexander-Arnold. The most accurate pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. It's a ball kick. That's Dembele. Well measured. And he's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. chance to counter. Scalia. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Probing pass. Conte. Scalia. Scalia. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Makaleli. And here's Scalia. It'll be a throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
A change
Le
that
numéro
was
17.
broadly anticipated.
Le numéro 9.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy
Alors
up front.
place,
This is a
le
clear
numéro
message,
13.
Peter.
He's
Le
picked his
numéro
way
7.
through. Aubameyang.
A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, that's well seen too. Makaleli. Driving forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Scalia. Scalia! It's bounced back off the post. Knocks it into space. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Bale. Now it's Scalia. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Howson. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of
Temps
making at least one of them
additionnel,
count.
1 minute.
And here's Bale. He's in plenty of space. Here's a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one
Chers
that will make
spectateurs,
them suffer.
j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2000. Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Looking to play him in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that was never going to make it. Duke going after that. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Rooney. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar. Conte. Makaleli. Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lopez. Koundé calmly anticipates. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
But, oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Given offside once more. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. And he's forced to go back. Nuno Mendes.
Sint-Truiden really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game that tries a shot! The first significant strike.
Goal!
Unstoppable. Just how
After
do
20
they
minutes
contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being
11.
body checked, Peter, and then the
Elhaj
next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Elhaj Diouf!
So first goal of
Elhaj
the game.
Diouf!
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Endo. It's Mendes. He is through here. looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And that could well leave a mark.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. There will be a throw-in. No way through there. Rooney. And he was quick to react. Conte. Neymar. Jetson Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In by Conte, and the shots! And that's a tiny finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Neymar.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
After 42 minutes in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things
Wayne
develop from
Rooney.
here? There's the accurate pass.
Wayne Rooney.
Now this could be a chance. Succumbs to the pressure.
Wayne Rooney.
And here's Buenos. He's having a hit. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Nuno Mendes is the type of
There will
player
be
who
3
always
minutes
likes
added
having a
time.
bit of space in front of him. Spread neatly, space for him to turn and look. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills in either end of the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? It's Lopez. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ramin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Driven in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, super ball! And it's Ender. And that is expertly dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia. Makaleli. Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto the shot, surely! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets!
The ball is brought for Paris Saint-Germain after 56 minutes.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez. It's a pretty loose pass. Jedson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandez. That's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Burak Yilmaz.
Paris
Number 11
are, of course, in a
Michael
position to
Olise.
go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 7, Neymar.
Kante, who's set up one
Coming
goal
on
so
the
far.
field.
That's positional
Number 6,
goals, the utilisation of
Sergio
space.
Aguero. Number 15,
Attempts a clearance.
Leroy Sané. Number 14,
Jude
Gareth Bale.
Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted. Fermin. And it's Rooney. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Picked up brilliantly.
But you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot
Wayne
here, and
Rooney.
from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 12.
Once
Raheem
more, he
Diaz.
proves rigid and robust. Right card, concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's cut it out. And they've got rid. And he's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. And it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Sane finding himself in space. Ah, such a clever touch. Tries one from Wayne. Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Aguero. Aguero powering forward here. And the ball's come loose here. Kvaratskhelia! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole
Goal
it?
scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any
A
measure.
special mention to all those amongst
Kvaratskhelia
us
picking up
who
the man
today
of the
is their
match
birthday.
award.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match.
This is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Iker Casillas, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus, and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control.
Goes for the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been cleared. Here's Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Play for the throw. Roberto Carlos sends it crossfield. Very early stages, Jim, but anything to now that's of note? Well, I think... And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho keeps on his bike and on the move. Now it's Sané. Makaleli. Oh, red. Nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Romario clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. He is just caressing the ball. And there's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead!
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Of a goal.
Après
The
22
planning
minutes de jeu.
immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Paris Saint-Germain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. It's Makalele. Sane, here's a shot! Oh, he's missed it.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't want the keeper a bit more though.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. That tackle was certainly sturdy. He's driven up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Romario, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Kashima Antlers have it back and can go again. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Kashima Antlers restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bale, he's been shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. Rodri. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha has the space to scheme. Aguero finds himself offside.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's a shade optimistic. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to
Mesdames
make
et
a telling
messieurs,
difference.
je vous demanderai de
For the
déposer
lack
vos
of trying.
détritus dans les poubelles situées
Any
dans
thoughts
les
on all this
accès
so far,
principaux.
Jim?
Well,
D'avance,
I think we got a good
merci.
indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
It has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's...
Takes a shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send strength and courage to
Après
every one of
49
his
minutes de
teammates
jeu,
from here.
le numéro
Well,
20.
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Always onto this, and he's in on it. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and
But
they're
inscrit
in control.
après 53 minutes de jeu.
One sweeping move,
Le numéro
executed
5.
with deadly efficiency.
Ronaldinho.
When you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kashima Antlers now are in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fluted through. Real chance here. Conte.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lovely bit of skill. Looking for the far post.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Right card, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Ronaldinho. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Romario is behind this one, and this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Romario! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
For the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Oh, good drive! Oh, that was a brilliant save. Well, oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. But it goes. Here's a corner, and he is dashing away. It's gone loose.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15, le numéro 4, le numéro 8, Makelele. À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro 20, le numéro 7.
And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
But!
Simply
Après
breathtaking
73
stuff.
minutes de jeu par
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6, le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 13.
75 minutes played. Now it's Romario. Saliba. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Looking for options for movement. This is Burak Yilmaz. And he's there to belt it away. Doué. Neymar. Doué. He's on it. Doué! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Well, if they're going to have any chance
Le
of
numéro
turning
10.
this round, they have
À
to
sa place,
abandon their
le
short
numéro
on side
41.
policy. It's just not working.
Hits his way through. Nuno Mendes drills one in. Khan brings it safe hands. Now, can they get him away? Koundé and Neymar. And this is Bale. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri. Knocks it
Temps
into
additionnel,
space.
5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Rice. Oh, that is a nice touch. Could go all the way here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement. Le numéro 18, le numéro 25. À leur place, le numéro 8, Messi, le
And
numéro
that's it.
4.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he...
Burak Yilmaz! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pacho.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And this is Raul. Great vision. This might spell, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Makalele. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Doué makes a dash for it. He's going for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Burak Yilmaz. He's got away. Looking to play him in. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, he's on his own! He's had a shot!
Has been
the movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to this.
It's Yilmaz! Off the post! Pinches it off him. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Raul, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught. It's fallen kindly here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Sané. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Goes for a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. No, he's not getting his way this time. Droll. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Pavlovic. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. And it's Doué. This is a promising build-up. Burak Yilmaz. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. That was not good. Conte.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Droll. He's picked his way through. The referee has blown to half-time. It's been spills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sane finding it, takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Doué stood his ground strongly. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Conte. Bergkamp. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Sané. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Burak Yilmaz. It's Yilmaz! That's wonderful from Burak Yilmaz! A finish of true class!
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain.
Again,
Marcó en el minuto 55 el dorsal 9.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Paris Saint-Germain drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bale has it out wide and in space. Spence did just about enough to come out on top there.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Roberto Carlos. And Makelele. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Aubameyang. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Doué in acres of space out wide. And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Aubameyang. Passing nice and neat. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Doué. Conte. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Aubameyang. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's all alone. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Sané. Now it's Bale. Bale! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 51. Serán sustituidos
He's
por
shifting
el
through the
dorsal
gears
20.
here.
El dorsal 18. Totti. El dorsal 22.
This is
El dorsal
intriguing.
17.
Next goal
El
critical.
dorsal 4.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And the shot!
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Kvaratskhelia plays it short. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri does well to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there. Pablo Fornals.
Habrá 2
That's
minutos
going
de
wide
descuento.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cambio de jugadores en el Paris Saint-Germain. El
Time for a
dorsal
change in
23,
personnel.
el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 22.
It's destined for the flank. Aubameyang takes a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Wonderfully smooth start.
It's the stuff we worked on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now it's Tevez. And it's Zanetti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. Takes a shot. And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. He's having a pop! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Schneider, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
So, third corner of the game. Sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Short changes him with that pass. Bruno Fernandes gets on his bike and on the move. There's the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba makes the interception. Threads one in. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Schneider. Over to the right flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Can spring out of defence. Oh, cracking ball. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's delightful. That's a cute ball. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Aguero. And it's Schneider. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Oh, super find. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Aguero. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Nicely worked. Nice interception, well timed. Koundé, great vision. Iwobi. And that's another good win of the ball. That's the throw. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Tevez. And that could set him on his way. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. A good take in a good area. And the shot! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away. Might be danger here. It will be. Schneider. And it will be. Always onto this.
Minutes have been indicated.
Mackay. Lovely feet. Shot could be. And the shot! And there's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
The goal scorer
The
for
movement
Liverpool,
so precise.
Number
The
80.
finish sumptuous.
Ronaldinho.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Hello everyone. We are glad
Score
to
at
announce
half-time,
that
a
our
fair
new
reflection
membership
of
script
things
is
overall.
now
We have to say that.
available
There was
on
certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That could spell trouble. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Schneider. And it's Schneider. Mackay.
That's going in strongly.
Mackay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Delivers with wit. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Saliba. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back. And a header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And they're quick to get it back. Tevez. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change.
Carlos Tevez.
This one has been on the cards for a
Number
little
5.
while.
Bruno Fernandes.
Running with intent.
Coming
Oh,
on
that's
the field.
fabulous.
Number 6. Julian Alvarez.
Just eases him off the
Number
ball.
20.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Real chance! That's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
The goal scorer for
Well,
Liverpool.
it looks like we have ourselves a real
64
game here
minutes
now,
in.
Peter. They've been rewarded for their
Number
courage,
4.
for their attitude, for their
Marcus
application, and now they want
Substitution for
another.
Liverpool. Number
Pressure,
20.
what pressure?
Roy
He
Mackay.
feels none of it.
Coming
Yeah,
on
he
the
won the
field
jostle,
is
and it was a
number
very good
9.
finish, and I think he'll go
Eric
away feeling
Cantona.
pretty good about that one.
It's been given away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. That's very neat. He's found the way through. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And they've got rid. And this is James Rodriguez. Nice looking ball. And it's James Rodriguez. And here's James. Oh, that's a fine interception. Up Kisum. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zanetti cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that's clever.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Pele. And it's Luis Suarez. Chance, surely! And he's following up. And no mistake. And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate
82
precision.
minutes
Keeper
in.
might have been a little unsighted.
Number
He
6.
seemed awfully late in
Julian
reacting to that.
Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Substitution for Liverpool. Number 13. Wesley Sneijder. Coming on to replace him is number 22. Naul.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's going wide left. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, well played. Into the last 5 minutes. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's an imaginative pass. That's going to slip through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Aguero. Showing great feet there.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, expected better, and so did he. Zanetti. Well, they could break here. Zanetti getting forward. Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? He's picked it up out wide. Takes it in and crosses. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately...